I'm here in Web Content Studio and I'm going to do a little bit of research now for my article. I'm going to go over to the keywords and I'm going to type in something that's related to the article I want to write. I want to write about a product called capsaicin. It's a natural product that makes chilies hot, and what I'm particularly interested in are any potential health benefits of capsaicin. So that's what I'm going to type into the keyword spider, and I'm going to send the spider off. Basically what will happen now is it'll go and get the top 10 search results, and it'll look for the words and phrases on those top 10 pages that rank for health benefits of capsaicin, and you can see it's downloading the pages now. I'm just going to pause the video until the results are back. Okay, the spider's finished and you can see it's found 1 word, 2 word, 3 word and 4 word phrases that were on the pages, the top 10 pages ranking for health benefits of capsaicin. I'm going to start with the 4 word phrases, and really I'm looking for ideas of what I need to research to cover in my article. That's the phrase I typed in. There's no surprise that that's the one that's found the most. It's found 12 times on the top 10 pages. But I'm looking for other possible things that I can include. Cancer cells by causing, well, I'm sure there'll be a 2 or 3 word phrase with cancer cells in. So let's just keep looking down the list. Weight loss and regain, kill prostate cancer cells, proposed drug abuse deterrent, effects on weight loss. Let's go to the 3 word phrases. Prostate cancer cell, headaches and sinus, I think we've already got kill prostate cancer, creams and ointments, protect your heart, okay, I'm going to just pause the video while I continue. I'm going to go through the rest of the 3 word phrases and have a look at the 2 word phrases as well. Okay, I've been through the 2 and 3 word phrases and I've clicked off a few more. There's fat burning, heart attack, quit smoking, androgenic receptors, capsaicin inhibited, lung cancer, neurogenic inflammation, mucous membranes. These necessarily have anything to do with capsaicin. These are just found on the pages that rank for that, so I need to go and check. We'll get all the words, the phrases together in a minute, and we'll have a look, and then we'll try to organise them into some sort of groups, and we can go and do some research and see whether there is any basis for including them in my article. I did find one interesting one here, Oprah Winfrey. So I don't know whether she's got a link with capsaicin, maybe she's used it, or maybe she had a show on it related to something that she was talking about. I don't know, but you know, if she's involved in something here, that could be a public interest bit for my article. But lung diseases, undergo apoptosis, which is a cell deaths, typically in cancers, topical cream. So I've got lots of ideas here, and before we leave that, we've got 2, 3 and 4 word phrases. They're not exact phrases, but they're just really to give me ideas of what to write about. I'm just going to grab all of the 1 word phrases as well, and I can clean those up later, but for now I'm going to go over and just add them to my article. So now here's my article. We've got the single words there, we've got the theme phrases here, which if you look at, these are the sorts of things that I need to look at and see whether there is any basis for capsaicin here. So we've got Oprah Winfrey, weight loss and regain, kill prostate cancer cells. Cancer is one of the main themes running through this, and I didn't know about the link between capsaicin and cancer, so that's not a surprise. Weight loss, prostate cancer, there's a lung cancer down here, lung cancer cells. So that's the research. This is a set of phrases now that I need to go away and have a look. The first thing I'll probably do is organise them into some sort of group to make the research easier. So let me do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just organised the words a little bit, the phrases. This first section is all about cancers. Then we've got this one here on lung diseases, which lung disease, I mean cancer is a lung disease, but there's other lung diseases besides cancer, so that possibly needs a separate section. But I've just also reminded myself here that lung cancer cells is another phrase that we found here. We've then got a section of phrases on weight loss, then on blood pressure, then on heart disease. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 5 areas that I can need to research and see whether there's any research to support capsaicin with cancer, lung disease, weight loss, blood pressure and heart disease. But then I've also got these words and phrases I also need to have a look into. Some of them I don't understand. I'm just going to go over to the researcher here and I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in capsaicin, and the first one was lung cancer, and all I'm looking for is to see if there is information about capsaicin lung cancer. Here's stage 4 lung cancer, capsaicin was tested on cultures of human lung cancer, pancreatic cancers. Capsaicin, a promising therapy. So cancer then is obviously an important topic. So I'm going to just change that to cancer. And let's have a look at lung disease. Capsaicin-induced cough has to do with lung disease, but that's not really a health benefit. Capsaicin for COPD, that's chronic obstructive lung disease. If I did not, let's have a look. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, very close, and interstitial lung disease. Okay, so there does look to be some information there as well. So I'm going to just leave lung disease there, and all I'm doing is I'm trying to get these down to one word or phrase that tells me that these are the main topics of my article. So the next one is weight loss. Capsaicin weight loss pills, capsaicin and weight loss, capsaicin and weight loss. Clearly that is an important topic. So it doesn't matter that I'm deleting all those phrases from here because I've got them all over saved on the other side. Let's have a look at blood pressure. Does capsaicin affect blood pressure? Chili peppers may come with blood pressure benefits. Blood pressure regulation. Okay, so that again is important. So we'll leave blood pressure as a topic. So there's 4 topics we've already got. Let's have a look at one more, and then I'm going to pause the video while I go off and just check the last ones. This one was heart disease. Capsaicin could stop a heart attack in the process, scientists find. Capsaicin in patients with heart failure. Okay, so clearly that has potential interest there for the readers. So what we've got so far then is 5 different topics. I need to go through these ones and see what they're about and if there's something there I can include in my article. I'm going to pause the video and then I'll come back once I've got my completed list of topics that I need to cover in my capsaicin article. Okay, so I've now been through everything and I've got a list here of the important information I want to include in my article. That's not going to be the title, but the title will be along those lines. The next step for me would be just to organize this into some sort of order. Now that is one particular section where I think it would be good just to talk about how capsaicin works to begin with and the heat that it produces. And I suppose also up there with that would be just a mention that capsaicin is used in pepper spray, because then people will get the idea, if they've never had hot chilies themselves, that pepper spray, they will have seen that on the television in films and programs, so they'll know it's very, very hot. And then we've got here, get rid of that soluble in alcohol, that's not something. Okay, we've then got these topics that I can talk about: cancer, lung disease, weight loss, blood pressure, heart disease. The Oprah Winfrey thing was because this Dr. Nicholas Perricone is a frequent guest on the Oprah Winfrey show, and he says that chilies are one of the superfoods and goes into it. So I can mention Oprah Winfrey in relation to this particular doctor. It's also been used or looked at as a drug abuse deterrent, as a way of getting rid of headaches and sinuses. This isn't so much something it can cure, but one of the ways in which it can be administered, so that will fit in somewhere else. That's the research. That's what I want to do on the article. The next step will be to research the little areas and then write the content for it. So in the next video I'll show you how I'm going to go about researching. We'll just research one of these sections, and then you can get an idea for the overall process involved.